Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob. We're back for the second episode. I guess technically the third, if you count the first one. Like I said, I messed up on the first episode. Had to restart the game because I had some settings wrong. So this is technically the third episode, I guess, but really it's only the second because the last one was kind of the true first episode for this series. But we're back, and we're going to go down and fight Mary pretty soon, I think. I'm going to. So basically, in the last episode, we just kind of got off to a fairly good start here, I think. We did meet Bilbo kind of by accident. I was hoping I wouldn't meet him by taking that tower, but I did. You can also, though, because we met Bilbo, get a sense for how big his city is. And as you can see, that we can throw on the grid here is reaching out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles, whereas mine is only reaching 3. So they are substantially bigger than me already. Mary's city probably is similarly the size, so I could expect the borders to go 1, 2, 3, 4, probably roughly to right about where the Fog of War is there. So I'm gonna let's turn that back off. I thought about a little bit how I want to approach this, and I was considering just charging in, not like completely blindly, but kind of carefully, hoping he split his army up in a poor way. And I may still do that. I think I can use those haste berries there to run a scout in and then escape, and just see kind of how he's got stuff set up. But more broadly speaking, I think my plan is not to charge in right away, but to get a couple things set up first that I think I can do pretty quickly. So I noticed Scales of Fortune, that's 5 turns away, and I'm going to have enough mana to use it with the mana node and the shrine that I'm building. I can also get the Builder's Hall after the city grows. I should be able to make that in 3 turns, and once that's done, the Halfling Night Watches, which I just got a race governance bonus for, I will be able to make them in 1 turn each. And if I cast Scales of Fortune, then I can. That should time out pretty much almost perfectly. Not quite, but pretty close. So I'll be able to start producing those guys, and I can just make a whole bunch of fairly tanky Halfling Night Watches to just go fight Pippin with, and hopefully, or fight Merry with, and hopefully hold him off. As much as the terrible of a strategy as that sounds to rely on them, I also have to remember Mary is relying on the same units right now. So I think I'm actually in pretty good position here. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to move up the army that has the more cavalry in it. And they can't quite reach that yet, but I'm going to move them up to probably around here. I think this seems relatively safe. I can even scout a little bit further ahead with like one of them that can move twice. A hero, and you can see, yes, Mary's borders do expand. They actually go a little bit further than Bilbo's even, I think. If not, it's very close. I'm going to move, let's see, we'll move these guys down here so that I can use those haste berries and also still be in the cover of the trees with other friendly units nearby. I could get down to like here. Yeah, I think that's probably good. That way I'm very close to the haste berries, and then on the next turn, I can run forward and scout with everybody. These guys, how far can they go? Okay, they can only get to here. So what I'll do is move them here. I'll move pretty much everyone else that can down to here. And I'm not really going to go any further than this point until I can actually see what Mary's got in there. So for now, we're posted up on dense vegetation. That'll make us happy. Of course, it's surrounded by fertile plains, which will make him happy. But we'll save those haste berries and then maybe run in, scout a little bit, and then if we need to, pull back on the next turn. In the meantime, just continue carrying on with what I'm doing in my city. So hopefully, the only downside of this plan is if Mary has a freaking massive army right in this area somewhere and just bull rushes me with it. We will see what happens. But when I saw him earlier, it was just Mary running around by himself. Nope, he has finished his turn already, so we get to kind of see what he's got. Okay, good. My city grew, which boosted my mana income, which is good because I'm about to spend some. Handle hero join offer. What do we get? We got a dreadnought. That's inspire loyalty. Doesn't really help against the shadow stalkers that I'm worried about later in the game, though. But then again, I have to think about what would, because they're very, very resistant to friggin' everything. The Dreadnought could summon machines, but the challenge of my series is I only get to use halfling units, and technically juggernauts and cannons aren't halflings, so I don't think that's allowed. Because if you guys saw the very first episode I attempted before I had to reboot the series, I got offered a monkey and I turned it down because it wasn't a halfling. So I think machines are the same. I'm going to double check, but I don't think they have the halfling preset on them. Their prefix. So I can look up halfling and there shouldn't be any cannons. Yeah, there's no cannon, there's no juggernaut. Nope. So, man, as much as Summon Siege Engine could really give me an edge, which is tempting, it goes against the spirit of the challenge, so I probably will not take this Dreadnought, despite the fact that Imperial Authority is pretty good. That would be really nice. What else could help with the Shadow Stalkers, though? I mean, Theocrat's the obvious one, because I know they don't resist spirit damage, but they do resist poison, so that makes the bard or the rogues not very good. Same with druids. Holy crap! Hang on, I'm gonna actually look up the Shadow Stalker because there are 2 rogues in this game, and that really worries me. Those things are going to be hard to kill. They resist physical, blight, and frost, which leaves them normal damage to shock, fire, and spirit. So a sorcerer would be fine. And I do generally like getting sorcerers. Although I couldn't use it to summon... Well, no, they wouldn't be able to summon stuff anyway, because they'd just be a hero, not a leader. I don't know. Let me see what this Dreadnought's got. Show me your talents. She's called Forge Smith. She gets emergency repair, which is completely useless for me. She is armored. Forestry, physical weakness. Now her bonus is pretty useless for me. I'm gonna require another type of hero. Dang, if I could use Summon Siege Engine with her, holy crap, that would be so powerful. Okay, let's go ahead and get Inspire Loyalty running. And that will give me a nice boost in gold income. I did not actually check what it was beforehand. Now I need to make sure each person has their own army, though. So I need to kind of shuffle units around. Let's see, and what do I want next? Scales of Fortune I can't cast yet, so we're just going to wait on that. I did finish my shrine here. And Builder's Hall, yes, I can do in 3 turns now, so fortunately I counted that out correctly. So we want the Builder's Hall, then we probably want the Halfling Night Watches. Unless I really need the Temple for some reason, but I don't think I do. I've got enough mana right now from the city with the Shrine and the 2 mana nodes that I think I'm okay. Let's explore a little bit. Let's see if we can find a weakness in Mary's defenses. Who do I want to scout this out? I guess we'll send Sam. I just need to make sure I make half of 36 is 18. So I can basically move him 4 spaces. Now, I could do this. 1, 2, 3... And I see nothing useful. Crap. I was hoping Mary would have a poor setup here. He can move, let's see, 5, 6 more spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Won't make it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could make it back if I do this. Still don't see anything. Okay, I guess for now then... I don't need to use the haste berries. I will fall back. Well, actually, I will to keep Mary from using them. Let's go this way just a little bit more. Check that tile. Okay. Oh, I can't use them on this. Dang it. They're on wetlands. I thought that was fertile plains, but there's one wetland tile there. Okay, we'll back up and hold position again here. If Mary doesn't show up, I'll probably go back over here just so my armies are still doing something and fight stuff in this area. I really could use... I mean, I guess I have a tower here, so that's some advanced warning. It's not in a terrible position. I would really like to have another tower, like, behind the mountain range down here, but builders are a little ways off for me at the moment. Alright, well, I'm going to leave these guys all together just in case Mary was just out of range and comes in with a big army, but... Well, no, I explored pretty far. He shouldn't be able to get me with anything more than cavalry. So I'm going to send some of the slower units on ahead, I think. No, I changed my mind again, because if he kind of wanders over here again, I'm going to want everybody to be able to jump him. Alright. Nope, this is my decision. We're sticking with it. We're holding position this turn, and we're continuing to move towards the halfling night watches. Also, I need to split up my army a little bit because he needs to be leading a group, because that will cut down on gold. It's 57. Why was I making 60 a minute ago beforehand? Oh, it's because I started production in my city. That's why. It was producing merchandise. All right. But as long as I've got somebody leading an army, we should have plenty of money. Which is good, because I'm going to probably need to spend it on a hero here pretty soon. Hopefully I get a good one. He just summoned something. That was probably... I just saw the blue light down there. He just used Inspired Loyalty. Rogue. Show me your talents. He's dwarf. Oh no! I think the halfling heroes all got used up. What does this mean for my challenge? I'm gonna say I require another type of hero, but I think the pool may have exhausted. Because it needs to be a halfling hero. Otherwise, I don't know if I can take anyone else. But it's supposed to be random heroes match player race. Alright, well, I'm going to... first, I'm going to take this so he can't accidentally stumble across it. And then we're going to go back over here for a while and clear just other stuff just to keep getting XP. Yeah, why don't you guys all join? Okay, we got a little bit of a choke point here to poke through, so I'm going to have to split up funny a little bit. Bring both of you. The Jester can't quite reach, so I'll do this. Can bring 2 adventurers, which isn't bad because there's a Hellhound in here. My first thought when I saw that snake was, ooh, I could befriend it. And it's like, oh, wait, I'm not a druid. Never mind. And I don't have a druid. Okay, I think I'm going to use this guy. Oh, man, we're in one of these situations. It was pointed out to me by a couple different people in the other episode that I recorded before I restarted, that I can split up and make it so that I don't have to take that make that decision about being neutral or evil or whatever. But I don't know. I'm pinned in a mountain range here, so like basically I could split one unit off and attack from a different angle is the thing. I guess I may as well, because I could fit more units into the battle if I did that. I can just wait until the next turn and do that. Yeah, I'll just wait until the next turn. So used to constantly casting. No, 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 no. Hang on. Okay, I think it must have had one of my units. I must have right-clicked to pathfind. I'm just gonna try to stay perfectly neutral if I can. No! They took all the other halflings. I guess at least I have a theocrat. I could try to convert some of the other Tyros to my cause, because I know they're all gonna have halflings. I guess that's it. I'm just gonna have to convert a hero. Use what I've got. That's just another warlord anyway, so... Not now. Dang, I was hoping that with only 2 heroes per race there would be enough for everyone, but I guess when you multiply 2 by 17... Man, I should have taken that Dreadnought when I had the chance. I didn't think they would run out that fast. But when you multiply 2 by 7, that's 14. So yeah, they ate up 14 heroes plus the one I took, it's 15. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, learn the hard way, I guess. We'll just have to convert one. Alright, not now. We're just gonna have to keep saying no. Because they're not halflings, and we are apparently very much only willing to use halflings around here. Alright, I'm gonna split up. I should have split them up on the last turn to save some money, but that's alright. At least the expensive ones were here. Okay, we'll put the Theocrat up here. And the 2 horses. Since they have more movement, they can go on the mountains. We'll move these guys here, and then everyone kind of can come running down in here. We'll break some stuff, get some money, get some experience, and carry on. Very rude. Okay. Let's back up. If he wants to keep throwing fireballs, he can run out and do it. I hate fighting in these forge pits. The lower movement on everyone and low morale is just, it sucks. Okay, the Hellhounds are just straight up bull rushing me, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Too bad my Theocrat's not devout. I think they would get a bonus to dedicated, or no, maybe that's Evil Slayer or something. That might be something else. Okay, the Hellhounds are an animal, so technically I could panic them. There we go. Get out of here. And then with them being panicked, Sam can pretty much safely, fairly safely, run up here and shoot these guys. Although I may need some backup for him, because no one else can actually reach to do anything. He'll be okay. I'm gonna just get some free hits on the Hellhounds, I guess, since they're panicked. Matter of fact, we can just kill them. But we won't quite be able to get this other guy unless I can pull enough range units over, but I don't think they can reach him. Well, maybe. Hang on. Technically, yes, I can. Can I get enough, though? I think I can, actually. Hang on. Oh, I would have had to shortcut them across the fire for that to work, and I didn't. What about this guy? Do I have a good angle here? Oh, I do. Okay. They're dead. Okay, we'll take that hit. Sam can just nourishing meal himself. Can just bestow Iron Heart on himself. Or give it to the Jester. He'll heal. This guy will heal faster. And then we can just mess this dude up with range attacks. And maybe a charge. Now, I still think I kind of want to get sprint on these guys. I'm going to keep leveling them. Okay, there's a little bit more money. And we should be able to just carry right on into the next one and the next one. But after that, I think I might want to head back, because I'm starting to get a little nervous about my city just sitting here completely undefended. Just kind of wanted to see what was down here and whether there's a valid spot for another city. And really there is. There's enough. I already see enough stuff around here to make it decent placement for another city. I just don't think I'll be able to build the settler soon enough to make advantage of it. Not with Mary like being right where he is. Okay, that's temperate, so everyone can move on that one. Once again, no mercy is triggering, so we'll have to attack with the other stack. Okay, the baby serpent's there. The wisp is the one that I really kind of gotta micromanage a bit, which I can. Actually, I think I can just go for the snake. I'll just go from this side. There's only one wisp, it should be fine. You can always kind of tell when he's getting close enough to port. They always port, if they can. Alright, if that snake wants to, he can just sit there and take hits from a bunch of halfling adventurers with Animal Slayer. Oh, but Wind Ward's up. Okay, I see how it is. And now he can hit that guy, so I'm going to move Sam up front to defend. Wind Ward won't stop the panic effect from this. So maybe I can panic him. Yep. Alright, that'll get him to back off, and the Storm Sister should then move up. And she won't be able to do a whole lot to my halflings. Except for that guy can now phase on quite a few people. I think what I can do, though, is trick him into phasing on... Yeah, he should be able to phase on Pimpton right there. I think this is actually pretty good. He should phase behind Pimpton. Oh no, he's going for that guy. Alright. I didn't realize he could reach all the way over there, but that works. Alright, and we're probably going to need a charge here because of Wind Ward. Okay, I can move them away free. But these guys are kind of stuck where they're at. And I'm only doing 2 damage a hit on them, and I really would rather have my Theocrat kind of help charge the Storm Sister here. Nah, I think I'll spend this turn focusing on this guy. We can heal up and deal with the Storm Sister later. because this guy is in a really annoying position and I can't hit him with melee, so I just have to blast him with a ton of different stuff until he goes down. There. Little extra casting points for it too. Okay. Now, should I charge the Storm Sister or wait a turn? How long is that snake panicked for? One more turn. That's going to wear off. Let's get the Pony Riders in position to charge, and then charge her on the next turn, I think. No one's going to die here, so we should be all good. Oh, the snake... Okay, he did have one more turn of running away. I miscounted that. Alright, now you're in trouble, because now I can charge with Sam from one side and a Pony Rider from the other. And Wind Ward can't do squat about that. And we can also start doing some heals now. Move up, get Bestow Iron Heart. Here we go. There's a lot going on screen right now with this massive thing right in the middle of all of my units. Should be able to just blast it with so much range that it doesn't matter and lower its health, even if it's resistant to it. This is actually good XP for everyone, I guess. Move forward a little bit more. There you go. Wind Ward is nothing to be sneezed at. Holy smokes. Okay, we need Sam to go ahead and eat his second breakfast. Don't tell Pippin. And then probably soften them up just a little bit more and then charge in with the Pony Riders, I think. Okay, that gets everybody out of that situation with minimal damage. Gets me a little bit of extra mana to work with. How much is my capacity? 500? Alright. I don't think we'll have trouble with mana needing to upgrade mana capacity for a while. And then we can move them all down just a little bit further and get one more gold mine, maybe two. Going for the other one's getting a little bit greedy, I think, but I kind of want the extra money. And there's like a nice line of them going all the way down right back towards Pippin. It's like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to my imminent doom. Sorry, Mary, not Pippin. Pippin's off somewhere else making shadow stalkers like Pippin does. This one should be pretty easy. Shouldn't be hard to stay out of range of the butcher, and I just need to maybe back up and let him come closer to all my range units. Also, this is a good opportunity for me to test something if anyone here is not quite full health. I'm going to try to test something with Nourishing Meal. Actually, I may be able to test it now. So, let's just do this on camera because I'm curious. I increases maximum hit points of the unit by 15 and gives +1 to the target friendly unit. Outside combat, any units in this stack are healed for a maximum of 15 to... Okay, the second part doesn't matter. Increases maximum hit points of unit by 15. That's what we're interested in. So we already know that if the unit is more than 15 health down, this will just heal them by 15 points. But if the unit is, say, 2 health down, like this guy is 57 out of 59, the way that I thought this works is it would give him the 2 that he's missing and then 13 more, which would put him at 72, I guess. But the way I think this actually might work is it might put him at 74. And if it does, that means it would fill him up to 15, and if he hits his cap, it'll give him another 15 on top of that. So let's find out. He's got 74. Okay, so theoretically then, I think the Nourishing Meal could actually heal up to, like, could actually grant maybe up to 29 points and possibly 30, depending on how it factors it in. Like, say a unit has 60 health and you used it when it has 45. I don't know what would happen. It would either fill it to max, or it would fill it to max and then boost it to 75, 15 above 60. So it's a little bit weird how the math works, but it seems to me like if you heal a unit and it surpasses their normal max health threshold, you get all the healing to reach the max health threshold, plus the 15 bonus on top of that, of beyond max health. It's just a little interesting thing that in all the years I've played this game, I actually didn't know it worked that way. I'd never noticed it before. I always just assumed it was 15 health no matter what. But you can get more out of it in the right situation, which is kind of cool. Adds another little layer of strategy to it. Okay, he's got Noxious Vulnerability. He can cure that off of himself. Gotta be careful with those butchers closing in here. Don't want them making a mess. Let's see. I can probably kill... Okay, they can't... Because of the rocks, they can't reach the jesters. So I'm going to use... And these guys are technically out of their range. So I'm going to try to use this all to my advantage. We'll see if I can just kill them with slingers, which it looks like I can. And I'm going to try to dazzle them. Okay, good. They are dazzled, so they can't actually react to anything for 2 turns, which means my cavalry could actually run in and attack them without fear of retaliation. It also means I need to stand back and use range to kill this goblin here, to stay out of their attack radius. And we'll see if what they do. They can't hit anything, so will they just run at me when they're dazzled? Which would be a terrible decision. I don't know. We'll find out. They are going to do exactly that, so I can basically just freely hit them now. I'm going to have him cure disease off of himself, because he did get that Noxious Vulnerability, so that's just more XP. And then I can just hit this guy with everything I've got. And then can charge him with the cavalry. I just want to make sure that Sam gets the kill if I can manage that. And that should be pretty easy. We'll just do 1 hit there, and then 2 hits with Sam. Or 1. Whatever he needs. Another 54 gold. A lot of just open forest down here. Question is, do I get greedy and go for the other 2 gold mines and risk just leaving my capital completely wide open? Or do I fall back and stick to the original plan? I have to also remember, Mary could have somebody else that he's dealing with. So I think I want to go for those gold mines. I really kind of do. Plus, the more XP I'm getting, like, both of my heroes just leveled up. Ooh, man, range command could be good if I put all those slingers with Sam, or left all of them with Sam. Blood Honor will come into play much later in the game. If the game goes long enough, I have a plan for that. I don't really feel like I need Field Medic, because it seems like I'm not taking enough damage for that to really matter. Martial Arts is a tempting one, because that would let Sam be a little more aggressive if I did Martial Arts and Warcry. Could make him an actual pretty good melee fighter. I think I kind of need to pick those up. Those two, especially combined, are really good. That would allow Sam the ability to just charge in and mess something up real good. And I might actually even give him some melee strength to top that off. We'll see. Hang on, what else do I get? No, I won't. You don't get stuff at even levels. It's the odd levels that new stuff becomes available. So basically on the next time around, is there anything I would need 6 for? I don't think there is. So I may just take the melee strength on Sam, make him a bit of a tougher fighter for now. It'll help him get more XP as he progresses. Although I have been using his crossbow a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna give him. I'm just gonna give Sam a little more defense. If I'm gonna use him aggressively to charge in, that extra defense will be nice. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and try to get everything else that's down here. Man, range command is so tempting for him, though. I might do that. Oh, Touch by Faith is also good. Because that's basically free. Yeah, I always get Touched by Faith as soon as I can. That's essentially free level up points. Chaplain, again, really good, but he's not leading a big enough army right now for it to matter, I think. But Aura of Resistance also isn't going to really make a difference. Sacred Arms is nice, though. I really like Sacred Arms. Okay, I'm going to grab Sacred Arms since I got the 4 points for it. And I'll try to level him up one more time so he can get Chaplain. Also need to remember that he gets Convert at level 7, and that costs like 7 points to get. So... But with Touch by Faith and Bestow Iron Heart, I can probably power level him pretty easily. Still no spells to cast, but I am compulsively clicking on that every turn. I just hate how I can't take other heroes because they're not halflings. I was hoping there would be enough. Oh crap, here comes their Eagle Rider. Alright, we're gonna have to turn around. They probably will take that city, but at least I finished what I was building in it. And I can take it right back. Oh guys, this is so hard because I could just... Oh, honestly, the Eagle Rider might beat him. We're gonna make it so the Eagle Rider gets punished if it tries to... Oh, wait, hang on. Could they make it back? Oh, no, wait. They're the faster group. That's why they're so far ahead. Okay, we have to go back. This group can make it here. We may not be able to stop them from taking the capital, but we can certainly punish the Eagle Rider for coming in and capturing it, if that's what he chooses to do. Got a little greedy with those gold mines down there, and this guy knew that my city was undefended because he's a magical AI that just knows stuff. I can't build the Jester in one turn. Or, no, wait, hang on. The Night Watch is what I was going for, and yes, I can build them in one turn. Although on this particular turn, we're going to actually do probably population growth. Build housing. Because when that eagle comes in, you know what? I might just take the merchandise. I think I'll just take the merchandise, the extra 20 gold. Not used to getting invaded this quickly. Okay, we gotta say not now. And then I think I just have to end my turn. Scales of Fortune will be ready to cast next turn, so I guess this still technically kind of works out, because I was going to wait and use Scales of Fortune first on the city anyway, before building Night Watches. Alright. Alright, you want to come take the city? No, I didn't think so. Get out of here. Go on, get out. Thought twice when he realized he was going to lose his precious eagle. No, not now. You have to go away. I'm sorry. No non-halflings allowed. Okay, select new research. What do we want next? Probably training regimen, because that would further reduce the cost of anything I make, and I'm probably going to need to make a lot of units here pretty soon. Oh, here comes Bilbo. He's got seafaring and wants to pick a fight. Oh gosh. Well, at least I've cleared more structures, so as the borders expand, I'll get more stuff. But dang. Okay, we have to channel Scales of Fortune for a couple turns. In the meantime, I should probably build... Let's build another Jester. They seem pretty good. That'll take 2 turns to get done, and then will give me another range unit to park on the walls. I think I'm going to have to defend my walls here for a little bit, because both Merry and Bilbo are taking a keen interest in my city here. I have to rely on the computers being a little dumb with how they approach me, and me being able to jump out and kill small groups of units while I build up. I think is going to be the game plan here. Alright, well, just go in the city, I guess. There's nothing else to do other than hold ground for the moment until I can get some amount of production up. I've got pretty decent gold income for this stage of the game, especially with Inspire Loyalty being up. So I just have to hope no one dispels it. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Do I want to do that, or do I want to try to get like the arena, because that would give me an extra rank on produced units, and the shooting grounds would give me an extra rank on archery units. I think I might go for the arena and the shooting grounds instead of building a single Jester. I'll take up those 2 turns while I'm channeling Scales of Fortune, and then I can just start spamming some pretty good units that'll come out of the gates with some extra promotions. I think what I have in here, especially with the amount of range units the game started me with, will be enough to handle things. I do want to spread units out a little bit, though. I don't want all the range units to be on like one tile. I want to split them up a little so they're kind of more balanced. This looks okay, I think. We'll leave most of them with Sam and the others with the Theocrat. Dang, I don't like just sitting here defending. I feel super vulnerable. I would rather be out attacking, but I just don't think that's going to be an option for this series. Alright, on to the next turn, I guess. Oh, you just going for the magic down there, Bilbo, or are you going to come pick a fight? You grab the magic. Mary's off down here doing who knows what. Trying to listen for the sounds of footsteps and wing flaps and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got the arena done. Get the archery range done next, and then go... By then, Scales of Fortune will be ready, and we can go straight into producing units. And maybe we can just overwhelm Mary with numbers. For now, though, I feel like I kind of have to stay in the city. There's really nothing else for my army to do. I've cleared all the stuff immediately around me, so I don't see a reason to run them off and risk having them get caught off guard. If he's already got Eagle Riders, then I definitely need some other stuff to deal with him. Probably need farmers too, which is a war hall upgrade, but I can't quite get them yet. That's still quite a bit of production away. Man, I want eagle riders. I think I'm just gonna have to go with mass numbers of units, not really good units, at least for now. Alright, we're just ending the turn again. I hate this so much. I want to be out moving around doing stuff. No, Bilbo, go away. Can't deal with you and Mary at the same time. Go fight somebody else. Alright, let's get Scales of Fortune up. That's not as expensive as I thought it was. I thought that was 20. That's only 5 to maintain? That's dirt cheap. I thought that was like 20. Neat. Oh, Bilbo's got prayer for the hurt up. Caster's units regenerate more health. That doesn't really matter much normally. Because normally when you fight the computer, you hopefully just win the battle and the regeneration doesn't matter. Okay, well, we can spam the heck out of night watches and scouts and adventurers right now. Or I could try to get farmers. But that is 4 turns of sitting around not doing anything when I could spend the next 4 turns making a bunch of night watches. Oh man, this is really tough. I don't know what to do. I mean, obviously I know halflings have those eagle riders, and everyone's going to be making them. So farmers in the long run would be really useful. Plus, chickens are great to force people to come to you. And they would also counter Mary's Manticore Riders. They wouldn't counter them very well, but they're at least a polearm unit. So the War Hall is honestly really tempting. And it does lead to the Eagle Nest. That is such a tough call. How much production do the farmers take? I think I know what I'm leaning towards doing here. They cost... Oh, they only cost 50? I assumed they would be more than that. I could make them in 1 turn if I get them. Ooh, I was leaning towards the night watches until I just realized that. Plus, when training regimen kicks in, it's going to be even cheaper. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I might hurry the War Hall. I think this is a reasonable time to hurry production. It's not going to lower the happiness that much, and it'll go back up in 5 turns, and all it's costing me is an extra 150 gold, which I can totally afford right now. And then I can start making halfling farmers on the next turn. Actually, what I could do is wait 1 turn and then maybe hurry it for a little cheaper on the next turn, because training regimen is 2 turns away and I want to get the full discount on those farmers. So we'll do War Hall for 1 turn and then hurry production on the next turn, and then maybe it'll only be like 150 gold to hurry, or 100 gold to hurry. We can save some money on both ends if we do it that way. And then what to do with my mana? I guess I should probably just reinforce spells, I guess. I don't know. I'm not casting anything else, so... I guess I'll just use mana to reinforce spells. So I just need to remember to go in here and keep doing that. Which one's more important? Oof. It's a good question. Probably the one that... Probably Inspire Loyalty if I'm going to be building a lot of units. Because I only have 1 city's gold income to work with, and I will get another gold mine before long, but... Yeah, I think I'm going to reinforce start reinforcing some stuff. Can't do much, but I can do a little. And a little's better than nothing. If I don't have anything else to spend mana on, then I may as well. Bilbo, if you're gonna hang out back here, just come over and pick a freaking fight with me, dude. Because with him sitting there, I can't go fight Mary. If he sets foot on land here, I'm gonna crush that army. Okay, training regimen 1 turn away. Can I hurry production for cheaper? Yes, it's only 100 gold now. So now is the time to do it. Hurry that production, then get the halfling farmers. Maybe get the guardhouse. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about the guardhouse on the next turn. For now, these guys can reach anywhere back here if they need to, but yeah, I'm gonna leave my army set up like this. I think they're good where they're at. I'm just stuck in place. I hate this. You guys have no idea how much I hate this, but I can't really do anything right now. Oh, I forgot to reinforce. Okay, well, guess I'll just bank up a little extra mana then. There he is. Okay. Bilbo made a mistake, and he's going to pay for it. He's full on invading me. He's got another stack of 6 over there. What the crap? Oh, Mary tried to disjunct Inspire Loyalty. Okay, well, before we forget... Well, hang on. We may, just in case we need combat spells, I'll try to remember to do that afterwards. Okay, training regimen researched, so now all that stuff costs less that I was talking about making earlier. Like Halfling Night Watch is now only 40, same with the farmers. Dirt cheap units. The guardhouse is only 1 and gives pikemen an additional rank. Let me make sure they're considered pikemen. Okay, they are. I think given the number of them that I'm going to create, the guardhouse is probably worth it. So I am going to grab that, because that's only going to cost 1 turn. And unfortunately, the city's happiness did drop, but that's because there's enemies in the border. Siege Workshop. No, I don't think I want anything else. I just want a ton of farmers right now. Okay, Bilbo. Let me send you packing, you little punk. He's got, what's he got? He's got the Brew Brother himself, 1 farmer, and then just a bunch of cherubs, which aren't technically even halflings, and I freaking hate those things. They're creepy. They're not technically halflings, so they can't get lucky. Yeah, I think I've got this pretty easily. Get out of here. Feed me XP. Oh, he's got instant wrath up. And there's the chickens, but I think that's a once per battle ability, so I don't have to worry about that triggering again. Right? Yeah, already used this battle. Okay. They did get the slow effect, though, and that's going to prevent me from getting... Wait, I can still get out of range of the cherubs, but maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to actually just kill the cherubs. Hang on. Well, I don't know if I can. I can maybe kill these ones. But that would leave me quite vulnerable to flank attacks from all the other cherubs who do physical and spirit damage. I mean, I could charge them, which actually might be the best option, now that I look at it. Yeah, I think it is. I could charge this one with 2 cavalry, I could charge this one with 2 cavalry, and none of my cavalry are hurt. It's just that one back there, and I could get away from that one with the adventurer. And these guys can't reach anyone. I think, yeah, just friggin' run at him and hit him. I'll use you for... Oh man, that's still a little risky. I need to make sure that I drop him in one hit. Okay, I can soften this one up a little bit, which will make things easier on this side. Because if he have one hit of retaliation, probably okay, but 2 is too much. Okay, good. This makes things much easier, because now Sam can use his crossbow on the other one to soften him up, and then I may not have to take an attack of retaliation at all from this guy. Good thing these guys are squishy. In fact, I think I can kill it with range units. Yeah, I don't even need to charge out there. Alright, we're good. Those guys were way more fragile than I expected. I'm going to give Sam Touched by Faith, I think. And get this guy out of the range of that cherub. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. Whoa, heck. Oh, my jesters are in trouble. I forgot Bilbo had fireworks. Maybe he's the one who put Merry and Pippin up to stealing them in the Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, cherub here. Kind of in the middle of everything. Will be pretty easy to get rid of. In fact, I could do that with the halfling that's kind of in trouble. Although I need to move these guys. I need to go after Bilbo if I can. Those fireworks are going to be a problem if he keeps firing those off at me. In fact, these guys have to get healed. But Bilbo's also got instant wrath, which is really not good. Maybe I have a spell that can be useful against him. What do I have here? Smite, Divine Protection. Smite actually might work. It will still deal damage back. I was hoping the spell could get around Instant Wrath, but it's still giving me a little red flag, like that would be bad. Divine Protection, 6 resistance, that doesn't really help me. What about Sam's spells? Berserk, that might work. Although it can't affect him. Nuts. I don't think I have any really useful spells in this situation. I think I just need to get the heck away from Bilbo and try to... Yeah, I'm gonna fall back and try to get Bilbo to do something dumb. And I need to heal the guy with the fireworks. Bilbo is going to be an absolute massive nuisance with those fireworks, I can tell. Okay, these guys need to get out of the way, because the Jester's really got to run here. Alright, you guys need all sorts of healing and stuff. But now, Pimpton is facing backwards with his back to a bunch of stuff that wants to kill him. And we've got this farmer charging in from this direction, which is also not good. Maybe I can leave that halfling there and he'll... The pony rider, if he charges him, he'll do a decent damage, but then I could just kill him. And I think I would rather kill him quickly. I'm going to heal Pimpton and give him... I think now seems like a good time to do that, because now that I better understand how Nourishing Meal works, this is going to actually give him 25 health. Boost him up to 65. Yeah. And then we'll just get these guys away, and hope that I've got enough range over here to deal with the farmers when they come in and stab that guy. Okay, you want to waste your time spelling that, I guess that's fine. Did he crit me or did I crit him? I think he crit me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he crit me there. Actually kind of glad Bilbo cast a spell instead of being aggressive with fireworks here. Oh, he could maybe... Oh, that guy's in danger now, though. Crap. I should have used these slingers. I might lose those guys if Bilbo wants to go after him. We'll see, though. I think I'm just going to charge Bilbo. Maybe I can threaten him enough that he doesn't go after them. Because I can do a lot of damage to these Brew Brothers, and I think I can actually just straight up kill them here. Yeah, there comes the lucky. Let's get this guy up. And this guy. And everybody else is pretty much going to charge Bilbo, except for maybe... Well, actually, that Pony Rider will be okay as long as Bilbo can't get multiple hits on him. Alright. Everybody else freaking charge. Would it be worth it to shoot him? No, he's got instant wrath. I still need to be really careful how I approach this and spread out the damage. That guy should be safe there. And maybe I should actually try to interfere. Well, it's too late now. I was thinking maybe interfere with line of sight from potential fireworks hitting these guys, but we just have to hope Bilbo focuses on the units that are closer to him. Nope, he's gonna kill... Oh, I got lucky! Oh, it worked in my favor, everybody. All right, that makes me very happy. That would have absolutely killed them, I think. You jerk. Old Bilbo Baggins. Well, I'm going to kill him. I just need to spread out the damage amongst everyone, because this is going to do like 10 damage to my own unit. Oh, I guess lucky goes both ways. Ah, boy. Here we go. Okay, can I turn you around with a crossbow? Please land, please land. Okay, there we go. Instant wrath, that's fine. Let's try to get you here. Okay, I want to have you run around and get behind, stab in the back, and then you use your lightning bolts. Is a little risky play if he gets lucky twice, but I should be fine. Okay, get out of here, Bilbo. Okay. Pimpton leveled up again. All right, let's get that. Let's go ahead and get that chaplain in here going. He's level 4. I don't really need to plan for anything until... Well, actually, I think Theocrats do get healing at level 5, but I think it only costs 5. I'm going to double check that, though. There's so many hero upgrades in this game, I can never remember them all. Theocrat, level 5 gets... No, I guess it is level 7. I think level 7 is healing and convert at the same time. Yeah, so you really got to save up for level 7. You have to have 9 ready to go. All right. What else do I get at level 5? Break Control, Mighty Meek, Monster Slayer, Terrifying Burst. None of that's super great. Mighty Meek might come in handy later, though. Okay. Yeah, I think for Bilbo, or for Pimpton for now, we just got to go with Chaplain. It's just too good for halflings. And can give him maybe a little bit more health and a little bit more defense. We can splurge on that kind of stuff a little bit for now. Those are pretty much always good choices. I absolutely cannot afford to lose a hero right now. That would be terrible. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the arena for those pikemen. They're trying to disjunct my stuff, so I need to remember. Let's go ahead and do that now. Go into the overview panel and reinforce Inspire Loyalty. Okay. It's good use of mana and casting points at the moment. Bilbo's got Shenna, the teacher, and that's it. I mean, there's that other sizable stack up there, but this is, I can at least count on them being kind of dumb in how they approach me. Also, I just remembered Pimpton does have Sacred Arms, so I need to make sure the horses stay with him, which I think they were anyway, but just need to make sure on that. Everyone, they both got healing. Okay, they both got healing items, so we can patch up pretty quickly. And back to my sitting spot. War Effort, I think, is a good one. Yeah, I would take... I'll take 7 gold. I'll take 7 turns to research and get 10 gold per turn, I think. This is, in theory, useful. See, okay, there's a lot of debate about whether the computer can see invisible units or not, and everyone has their own opinions on it, and everyone has their own experience to back up their own opinions, so I'm not going to fuss with anybody over how it works, because I don't know that anyone actually knows the source code themselves other than the devs. But the way I think it works is I do think having hideout and turning my units invisible could mess them up a little bit and cause them to send units in without considering where those units are. They do seem to know. I will say this: the computer does seem to know when your cities are undefended. But I'm wondering if hideout could make them change that, like they don't know the units are there. I think it might make a difference, but I also think I can't really keep another 20 mana per turn spell up very easily right now, so I'm going to pass on that. Authority of the Sword would be good, but that's 10 mana per turn for just border space, and right now, I mean, that'd be great, but because it would help me get to all these growth bonuses over here, but it's not like so huge that I have to have it. Plus, it's one more spell that I have to reinforce, and it looks like disjuncting spells is going to be pretty common for them, and I'm going to be spending all my mana every turn just to keep my current 2 spells active. So I think with all that in mind, I will just take the 10 gold per turn. I think that's probably... Garrison's Honor in this situation could be really good, though, too. Ooh. Is the +2 defense... That, you know what? I gotta go for that. I really gotta go for that. I got this for free out of a library when I did my initial first run with this series. And I'm really wishing I had that was in this series right now, because it would be extremely handy. But we'll take Garrison's Honor, just because I may have to defend my capital somewhat frequently this game, and that could give me a really nice edge. Then we'll get War Effort afterwards. All right, I would say on to the next turn, but guys, I think we need to wrap this episode up here. I am doing one more this weekend. We're going to do 3 this weekend, but then I will be gone the weekend after this. I'm going to go home and visit parents and some family, so So this will be just 3 episodes, and then the weekend after that I'm recording this will be 2 weeks from now. I'll get back into it. So I'm sorry for some of the downtime, but having to reboot this series kind of screwed up a lot of stuff. So a lot of my plans. So I'm just trying to work around that. But regardless, I hope you guys are enjoying. Keep an eye out for one more coming pretty soon. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.